While we are highly trained professionals dealing in complex mathematical procedure, we do encourage you to try this at home as it will hopefully enhance your mathematical ability. So we've got two questions here. One is on simple interest and one's on compound interest. Now the first question says, Tom Arto invests €5,000 in a simple interest account that pays 3% interest per year. How much does he have in the account after 4 years? So what we've got to do is we've got to think about how simple interest is calculated. Now, simple interest is basically years times percent, but we're going to add that onto 100% because your original amount, your €5,000 in this case, is your 100%. And he's going to get some more money because that's what interest is. So the years times the percent, well, he's leaving the money there for 4 years and the percent is 3%. So the calculation that we're going to do to find our multiplier is going to be 100% plus 4 times 3%. So that's 100% plus 12%, which is 112%, because he's getting 4 times 3% extra. So 112% as a multiplier is 1.12. Now what we can then do to calculate the amount is we can say, right, so how much was the 100%? How much was the original amount? It was 5,000. We've got a multiplier of 1.12. So we're going to do 5,000 times 1.12. And that gives a total of 5,600. Now there's something that we have not got to forget. And that is the units. And in this case, it's euros. So the amount that Tom Arto would have after 4 years would be 5,600 euros. Again, it's years times percent, and we add that onto 100% to get our multiplier. Now, the second question says Dino Saw invests €5,000 in a compound interest account that pays 3% interest per year. And again, how much does he have in the account after 4 years? So the only difference with this question is that it's a compound interest account. And when you see the compound interest, you've got to think compound interest compower. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting our multiplier this time to a power. Because the percent is the percent of the new amount at the end of every year. So to find our multiplier, we're going to do 100% plus the 3% first of all. And that's 103%. We change that to a decimal to get our multiplier. It's 1.03. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that to the power of 4 because we're adding on 3% the first year. We've got a new amount. We're adding on 3% the second year. We've got a new amount. We're adding on 3% the next year. We've got a new amount. And finally, for the fourth year, we're adding on 3%. And that gives us our total. So we're going to do 5,000 times 1.03. But because it's compound compower, we're going to put it to the power of 4. So we put that into our calculator and we get 5,627.54405. Now because it's money, we always go to 2 decimal places. So the second decimal place is the 4. It's got a 4 after it, so it doesn't round up, it stays as a 4. So our solution is 5,627.54 euros. So, just to recap what we've said there, the simple interest, we're doing years times percent and adding that onto 100% to get our multiplier. For compound interest, we're adding on the percent to 100% and then we're putting it to the power of years. So I hope that's been a helpful tutorial for simple and compound interest. Hasta la pizza, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, au revoir, ciao for now, we'll see you next time.